Ready to split smarter, not harder? Today on Veteran Tech, we're testing the most brutal log splitting tools in action. Pure power, no mercy. Let's see what they can do. The Bandit with a winch is a beast on wheels. A 16-inch tree, no problem. It drags in Australian timber like it's nothing and turns it into chips in seconds. Fast, efficient, and absolutely ruthless with the wood. The Gandini Mechanica doesn't just chip wood, it creates mountains of it. The mounted arm grabs each trunk smoothly, feeds it in, and powerful blades grind it down without wasting a thing. Quick, clean, and relentless. The Force Mulcher is made for tough stumps. Its cutting drum chews through old roots like butter, turning them into mulch in seconds. Compact, powerful, and perfect for clearing overgrown land. This tree harvester moves like poetry. It glides along the rows, cuts trees at the base, and stacks them neatly in the back. The speed and precision are unreal, pure efficiency from start to finish. An excavator shows off finesse and force. First, it digs around the trunk with care. Then, with perfect control, it brings the tree down. A clean, safe method for handling even the largest trees on site. This manual log splitter from Check-in Rex makes everyday woodwork feel easy. It's only 15 pounds, but it handles logs up to 10 inches like a pro. Lightweight, compact, and built for reliable home use. Pendulum miter saw paired with a heavy-duty splitter creates a perfect combo. The saw delivers precision cuts and the splitter brings 15 tons of power to finish the job. A must-have for any serious wood processing setup. Foley Bell's circular sawmill is a tried-and-true classic. Its 40-inch blade handles thick logs with ease, and the adjustable table gives you accurate cuts every time. Perfect for home sawmill projects. Got a fence post that won't budge? Wrap a chain around it, hook it to a puller, and watch it pop out in 4 minutes flat. No digging, no mess, just smart force and the right tool.
Selbst der hat ein bisschen was tun müssen mit seinen 10 Tonnen Eigraum. Es ist noch nicht ganz durchgefahren, aber hat gerade ganz gut hingehauen.
Old dry trees don't stand a chance. With a skidder and an excavator working together, they vanish in minutes. Powerful gear and smart teamwork make the job fast, easy, and clean.
Before we get started.
Imagine a stump just vanishing. It burns down to light smoke and gentle warmth. Fire may be simple, but it's one of the most effective ways to clear land. You don't lift a finger, just let the flames do the work.
Taking a look at the
Covet's K-Series is a true powerhouse. With a heavy-duty winch system, it pulls trees from the ground like a hero in battle. When you need raw strength and reliability, this machine has no equal. Clinging to a steep slope with surprising balance, this excavator grips the earth with precision. Its hydraulic bucket rips through roots, leaving a clean path behind. With low center of gravity and flexible tracks, it's made for tough terrain. Hydraulic controls bring pinpoint accuracy. The green tech turns entire trees into mulch right on the spot. It cuts, shreds, loads fast and non-stop. A built-in conveyor sends everything into the hopper, leaving nothing but clean ground behind. The Bandit 280 HD works fast. Really fast. Its drum chipper eats trunks up to 19 inches wide with hardened steel blades. Auto feed pulls the wood in, and the ejector blasts out clean chips in seconds. Woodland Bumblebee sawmill lives up to its name. Steady, focused, and precise. The Douglas fir goes in, clean boards come out. This is speed and craftsmanship in perfect balance. The Sack-off system is pure efficiency. In one move, it splits wood into 8 pieces. Simple design, strong hydraulics. It handles even the toughest oak with ease. Washington, a 10-foot Douglas fir didn't stand a chance. With chainsaws in sync, the team guided every cut. It's not just muscle, it's coordination, control, and pure technique to drop a tree right where it should land.
Crack, crack, crack. Look at that. In half.
Crack, crack, crack. That's not a wheel, it's a rotating cone splitter. Just mount it, press down, and thick trunks fall apart like soft butter. Who knew splitting wood could look this effortless? This homemade gearbox splitter is all about torque. A 3 kilowatt motor, high ratio gearbox, and dual pulleys do the heavy lifting. Plug it into a 220 volt line, and you've got a setup that powers through even the toughest firewood. Garden art gravel works like a surgeon on stubborn stumps. With powerful shears, it cuts them flush to the ground and turns the remains into fine sawdust. Compact, easy to handle, and precise, this is the perfect tool when speed and accuracy matter most. This mulcher turns any excavator into a clearing machine. Its sharp, serrated blade chews through branches, brush, and trees, leaving behind a neat layer of mulch. The Dina-off attachment handles even the thickest vegetation with surprising ease. Another self-propelled monster here, and it clears land like nothing. With teeth digging into the ground, it tears through dense growth and trees with power to spare. Built for strength, control, and non-stop reliability, this is the true king of land clearing. Just imagine it, the roar of a chainsaw, one final cut and the tree crashes down. It's all in the operator's timing and the tool's raw power. A moment of precision and a spectacle of force you can't look away from. Case military bulldozers make stump removal look easy. With brute strength, endurance, and all-terrain control, they power through natural obstacles like nothing's in the way. A machine built to conquer rough ground without hesitation. Say what you want, but this splitter with a box wedge makes chopping wood feel effortless. It's reliable, strong, and practical. Every strike turns logs into clean, even firewood, quick and easy, just how it should be. Here's a machine that pulls stumps like you pull a carrot from the dirt. Strong grips lock on, hydraulics go to work, and in seconds the entire root system is out. Quick, clean, and complete, a perfect choice for anyone who wants tidy results. Watch this chainsaw operator in action. This technique is next level. With the right angle and just a few moves, the tree falls exactly where he wants it. Clean, safe, and seriously impressive to watch. That also wraps up today's episode. If you enjoyed that power in action, make sure to hit like and subscribe. This This is Veteran Tech, where tools get tested and toughness gets real. See you in the next one. Welcome to Veteran Tech, where raw power meets brilliant engineering. Today we're diving into a world of massive machines doing the impossible. Slicing with precision, lifting with force, and moving like they defy physics. It's not just machinery, it's a showcase of human ingenuity in motion. Let's fire it up. Whoa, check this out. This massive cedar just came down. Can you imagine the stories it could tell? It stood for centuries watching the forest change around it. Now its journey continues in a whole new way. Remarkable the way the vehicle maintains balance on that slope. You can tell its center of gravity has been carefully tuned. Welcome to Hull Oaks, where tradition runs deep. They used to run everything on steam. Can you believe that? Had to switch to electricity eventually. Big change. Now they're the go-to for rare boat parts. And that's not a boat hook, it's a peavey. And just look at the size of that timber. Now that's a tree. The M170HH, military engineering at its best. Built to handle extreme payloads, brutal terrain, and still keep going. With a high-strength steel frame and rugged suspension, it hauls over 250,000 pounds without breaking a sweat. Life's a wild ride, full of ups, downs, and sharp turns you never see coming. Just hang on tight. Oh, hold up. This is a major safety fail. No chaps, no helmet, no eye protection. That's not brave, that's reckless. Safety first, folks. Amazing. The Carlton SP705 is an absolute monster. That 70-inch blade and turbo diesel engine, it chews through stumps like nothing. You've got to see it to believe it. Textbook two-stage pull. The Praga 53S gets things moving, while the ZIL 131 holds position and multiplies the force. Smooth, calculated, efficient. Whoa, that's a serious machine. Look how cleanly it slices through that oak. That far end was no joke. So, what's it going to be? Stair treads or some show-stopping flooring? Let me know. surprised this wood held up so well, the D6RXL. Now that's a beast. Built for power, built to last, and loaded with features that make every job smoother. Those LKT81S are tough, no doubt. But pushing them like that with a loader? That's asking for trouble. Core damage, premature wear, might need a full rebuild before the year's out.
There it goes! I don't know if I got it all or...
Looks like they've got the right tools and skills for the job. Let's just hope they use them wisely and keep things safe and efficient. The Komatsu 931 XC. This thing owns any terrain with 255 horsepower, a C144 head, and a rotating cab. It maximizes yield and keeps the operator in total comfort. A real game changer. Peterson 5710D takes productivity to the next level. A 150 horsepower Caterpillar engine, optional towing dolly, remote controls. It's built for ease, safety, and serious performance. Debarking used to be a chore, not anymore. The Mibor SLH handles logs up to 1.2 meters with ease. Advanced cutters strip bark cleanly, boosting yield and cutting down waste. Smart engineering in action. Oh no, someone's about to get hurt. This whole scene is giving off serious dumb ways to die energy. Don't be that guy. Check out this ZIL 131, built like a tank. Mud, rocks, steep climbs, doesn't matter, it just keeps going. If you're heading off grid, this is the truck you want. This earth auger is a landscaper's best friend. Compact, precise and clean, it digs exactly where you want with minimal disruption. Perfect for stumps, holes, and tight spaces. The LH35M Timber, a true powerhouse. With robust hydraulics and smart design, it handles tough ground and delicate loads without skipping a beat. Heavy machinery never gets old. It's raw power and refined precision all in one. Just look at this circle crane. Its design and strength are a tribute to human ingenuity. The Maybor VTZ 1400 Plus redefines wood processing. A 56-inch blade, 19-degree tilt, and powerful hydraulics deliver smooth, accurate cuts across any log. That's efficiency in motion. Tatra Phoenix 6x6 shows off its grip and control on this icy trail. Fully loaded, narrow path, no room for error. It's a test of both the truck's build and the driver's skill. Take a look at this stump scraper, pretty unique design. The results speak for themselves. Has anyone here tried one of these in the field? And that's a wrap from Veteran Tech, where every bolt, blade, and breakthrough reminds us what human innovation can do. If you enjoyed the ride, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing machine moments. Until next time, keep building, keep pushing, and stay sharp. Welcome back to Veteran Tech. Ever wondered how to split wood faster and more efficiently without breaking a sweat? Today, we're taking you on a surprising journey into the world of high-powered wood splitters, each one boasting unique features and lightning-fast performance. Get ready to revolutionize your wood-splitting game and discover designs you've never seen before. Let's fire it up. This legendary log splitter is a powerhouse. A 16 HP petrol engine, a 22 GPM two-stage pump, and modern upgrades like auto log lift, disc cleaner, and a powered in-feed ring lifter. It's fast, precise, and built to deliver. Not just a machine, it feels like a teammate in the firewood game. But hold on, it's not fully automatic yet. The next one changes that. TLC 1300 Patel is a true workhorse in the firewood world. It slices through logs with a precision disc cutter and splits them instantly with the built-in splitter. Clean, even firewood every time, without breaking a sweat. Whether you're a pro or just serious about your wood pile, this machine brings the power, the durability, and the ease you've been looking for. seen anything this fast? This homemade splitter is insane. It chews through wood so quickly it's hard to keep count. 1 minute of action feels like a full day's work done. Watching it run is like watching pure genius in motion. It's not just a machine, it's a brilliant creation that turns labor into performance. Now this splitter is something else. It rips through giant logs in a blink. Built in Ukraine, it's become a favorite for good reason. Raw strength, fast cuts, and non-stop performance. When you see it work, you can't help but think this might be the king of firewood machines. Who needs superheroes when you've got Larab? Massive oak logs move like they weigh nothing. With the Groy machine and a winch system, the process flows like clockwork. Logs roll in, lift up, and get sliced down in seconds. No more back strain or wasted effort. It's all smooth, powerful, and precise. If you love mastering tough jobs with style, this setup is made for you. Imagine working with 16-foot logs and breaking them down like it's nothing. A chainsaw mounted to a hydraulic splitter cuts each log into perfect 16-inch pieces, ready for firewood. No noise, no mess, no stress. Just a clean, controlled system that turns a brutal job into a smooth routine. This is what real efficiency looks like. Just the press of a button, a 110-pound log lifts effortlessly onto the machine. Then comes the real power, 50 tons of hydraulic force from the Splitmaster by Posh. In just seconds, that massive log is split into 4 perfect pieces. It's fast, clean, and unbelievably efficient. You could finish your whole wood pile in just a couple of hours. Say goodbye to hard labor and hello to real speed. The AutoCut firewood processor is fully automatic and fully impressive. It handles up to 530 cubic feet of wood per hour with just one operator. Each log is cut to size and loaded in one smooth motion. No scraps, no mess. It's clean, consistent, and built to handle big workloads with ease. If you want results without the stress, the AutoCut delivers every single time. This industrial splitter is a beast. In seconds, it turns a 2-foot wide log into a pile of perfect cuts. Hardwood? No problem. Every slice is clean and even with zero waste left behind. Watching it work feels like you're seeing an entire winter's worth of firewood handled in a single afternoon. Powerful, precise, and unbelievably fast. This machine changes the game. Cord King processor is built for real production. From the first cut to the final stack, it brings speed, safety, and serious convenience. Whether you're trying to save time or lower costs, This machine gets the job done better than old school methods. It's firewood processing upgraded. Homemade splitter can be a great solution if you know what you're doing. Safety is key. Always test carefully, secure every part, and follow proper steps. This build shows just how close a DIY machine can come to commercial efficiency with the bonus of custom design. And with double speed, that pile of wood won't last long. Struggling with tough sycamore? Not anymore. The Altoid 630, powered by a 20-horsepower Honda engine, takes control. Its box wedge design tears through gnarly, twisted logs with no problem at all. No sweat, no struggle, just clean, perfect firewood. For anyone who values power and precision, this machine does it all. Let the Altoid do the work while you enjoy the results. If you're after speed and power, this homemade wood splitter is a true standout. It runs on a strong electric motor with a cone screw that tears through tough logs in seconds. Smooth, fast, and reliable. It's one of those builds that makes you rethink what's possible with just a few smart parts. In the quiet of the forest, this high-tech machine does the impossible. A robotic arm and a heavy-duty splitter work together to handle logs that look unbreakable. From the first cut to a perfect split, it's precision engineering at its best. This is the kind of machine you dream of owning when the work gets serious. Comes another beast, the Miho Slicer Dicer. With an 800mm main blade and 4 smaller ones, it slices and dices even the hardest logs without slowing down. Designed for high-quality wood processing, this machine is built for serious productivity. Nothing stands a chance against it. If you've got a truckload of firewood and no way to split it, this homemade vertical splitter is the answer. It handles birch, cypress, and more with ease. Adjustable log sizes, dual pump settings, fast or powerful, you pick. It's smart, efficient, and perfect for families or small businesses. Would you believe this fast-cutting machine is made from scrap farm parts? With a clever design and a compact hydraulic cylinder, it cuts logs up to 13 centimeters fast and clean. It's efficient, affordable, and surprisingly powerful, proof that great machines don't always need a big budget. I had to put down my new axe after seeing this. The Rex 600X delivers up to 20 tons of splitting force and makes light work of huge logs. Thanks to its powerful hydraulic system and smart loading table, it runs smoothly from start to finish. If I had this, I'd be through a ton of firewood in under an hour. This thing is an absolute beast. Powered by an electric motor and a smooth hydraulic system, it crushes giant logs into clean pieces in seconds. Just look at the control, the precision. It's strong but never clumsy. Heavy work suddenly feels easy. If you've got a pile of wood waiting, this machine turns it into BBQ fuel faster than you'd believe. But don't blink. What comes next will leave this machine in the dust. Papa Thorne's homemade splitter and wood tumbler. Now that's a smart setup. It's simple, practical, and built to perform. The splitter cuts clean and the tumbler shakes off the mess, so your firewood's ready to go. Strong, clever, and efficient, you can see the craftsmanship in every piece. This is homemade engineering done right. This machine is just crazy. From a thick 12-inch log down to neat 1-inch chunks. With one button, you don't lift a finger. Just cross your arms and watch the magic happen. It's like firewood on autopilot. Fast, clean, effortless. Honestly, who needs a workout when watching this thing work already breaks a sweat? Wow, this one's impressive. The split splitter uses a gearbox and electric motor to deliver smooth, high-speed power. The rotating blade is fast and razor-sharp, cutting through hardwood and softwood without missing a beat. It's clean, precise, and feels like a mix of smart engineering and real craftsmanship. Bell 6000 doesn't mess around. With a 91 horsepower turbo diesel engine and a Simon 544 circular saw, this thing tears through logs like paper. It's built for serious volume, and the best part, one joystick controls the whole thing. Simple, powerful, and made for pros who don't have time to waste. This custom-built monster was made for a client in Ohio, and it shows. Thick, heavy logs? No problem. It rips through hardwood like nothing. Designed for serious work, it's more than a splitter, it's a log destroyer. The performance is top-notch. If you enjoyed that lineup of powerful wood splitters, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss out on our next wild innovation. Got a favorite design or tool you think tops the list? Drop it in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching Veteran Tech, and we'll see you in the next video. Welcome back to Veteran Tech, where fearless lumberjacks meet unstoppable machines. Feel the roar, witness the skill, and dive into the raw intensity of pro woodcutting like never before. Let's fire it up! Why cut down healthy-looking trees? In thinning operations, it's about helping the whole forest. This Albach chipper shows how it's done, powering through trunks up to 24 inches wide without hesitation. By clearing out selected trees, others get the space and sunlight they need to thrive. Stumps giving you trouble? Not anymore. This excavator attachment means business. With direct transmission for maximum torque and tungsten teeth that tear through roots, No stump stands a chance, and thanks to its wide swing range, it covers more ground with less effort. All right, here we go. It's tree versus truck. Who's going to win this one? The tension builds as the chain tightens. Will it hold? Will the roots give in? Stay tuned because this tug of war is about to get real. Check this out, an Austrian-made beast, the Eckelbuck Weber 84. It runs on diesel and uses hydraulics to feed logs, chip them, and handle everything in between. Smooth, fast, and built like a tank. One 2014 model was spotted in Lithuania, fully integrated with a manned truck, priced around $210,000. That's serious wood power. Believe this, a water-powered sawmill in Norway, still running strong since the 1500s. It's not just a tourist spot, it's a working time machine. They're passing down traditional sawmilling skills to a new generation. This isn't just history, it's alive and kicking. Back in the day, we had an axe and a sore back. Now, this Porsche Splitmaster shows up like a bazooka in a knife fight. Watch how steady it runs. That's no accident. Check the fluids, line up your log, and it handles the rest. It's not just power, it's respect. And honestly, my back feels better just watching. Need to clear land fast? Arborman's got it figured out. Their setup uses a Vermeer BC 2100 XL chipper fed by an excavator, turning full pine trees into chips in seconds, clean, powerful, and efficient. The real question is, what would you do with all those wood chips? This German-built Albach Diamond 2000S is pure engineering precision. Strong hydraulic system, high efficiency, and built to handle wear, heat, and weather. Every inch of it is made to last. I'm curious, what types of wood do you think this thing could handle best? This is DIY done right. He made a log knife that actually works. Simple idea, powerful result. Makes you wonder how many problems we could solve with a little creativity and elbow grease. Sometimes the smartest fixes come from the garage, not the factory. Whoa, check this out. A mobile biomass dryer called a Tainer. It's like a Swiss Army knife for wood fuel. Drop it anywhere, plug it in, and you're drying material for pellets and fuel in minutes. No assembly, no fuss, just pure, clean efficiency. This is the kind of tech that changes the forestry game. Faced with a structure weighing several thousand tons in a tough position, he made the smartest move. A careful approach, slow and steady, ensuring both safety and success. That's how you handle a serious job under pressure. This guy, though, he's pushing his luck. No harness, no helmet, not even goggles. And he's standing on the edge in a dangerously unstable position. One wrong move, and things could go south fast. Luckily, he's made it this far unharmed. Now this is a real challenge. A massive tree has crashed onto a rooftop, and the worker stands right on the trunk, chainsaw in hand. Every cut has to be calculated. One mistake could shift the whole log and damage the house even more or worse. But with ropes, safety gear, and solid skill, he controls each piece, lowering it safely without causing extra harm. That looked terrifying, didn't it? I honestly held my breath. Thank goodness nothing went wrong. This just proves that teamwork can boost performance, but if coordination is off, it can easily lead to disaster. Honestly, this isn't safe. Two people trying to work together like this, but their timing is completely off. In situations like these, mismatched movement can quickly become a serious risk. When you know exactly what you're dealing with, the job becomes clear. Accurate judgment of the tree's size, height, and weight made everything smooth, safe, and controlled. That's a real experience at work. Not everything goes to plan, and sometimes you just have to take a step back, accept the mistake, and figure out how to fix it. It's all part of the process. With the MS-194T steel chainsaw, every cut feels effortless. It glides through the wood with smooth precision, turning tough jobs into clean, controlled movements. Power and finesse in the palm of your hand. This tree leans at a dangerous angle. Misjudging its weight or direction could put the crew at serious risk. One wrong call and the entire operation turns into a hazard zone. That is terrifying to watch. Even with full safety gear, the risk is massive. When the tree weighs several tons, no equipment can remove all danger. It takes serious guts to take on a job like that. Okay, that's just hilarious. It's like two old men trying to wrestle in slow motion. Not the most efficient, but definitely entertaining. There's Something about that sound when the tree finally falls, the deep crack, the crash, it's oddly satisfying. Like a forest ASMR moment you never knew you needed. Climbing 40 feet into the air with a saw in hand, that's not for the faint of heart. It takes balance, focus, and nerves of steel. One wrong move and the danger isn't just to you, but everything below. Sharp shots, smooth cuts, and crisp sound. This is what makes watching so addictive. You just can't look away. If you're enjoying it, don't forget to like and hit subscribe so we can keep bringing you more. A tree came down during the storm and now it's resting on a steep hill. It's a tricky situation. Its base could roll back at any moment. Smart move here, slide another log under the base before making the cut. Once it's cut, just a small nudge with a sled and the trunk separates safely. This is a reminder of why safety checks matter. What looked like a serious problem turned out to be nothing more than a soft spot of decayed wood. Thankfully, no damage was done, but it shows how important it is to stay alert. Cutting down a large dead tree isn't as simple as slicing the stump. First, you've got to deal with those heavy, dry branches leaning hard to one side. They can snap, fly off, and cause serious harm. Only when the hazards are cleared can you safely bring down the trunk. Before a storm hits, removing large trees near homes or walkways can make all the difference. They may look sturdy, but when the wind comes, they're a real risk. Think ahead. Sometimes the most impressive moment is the one where nothing dangerous happens at all. That's a wrap from the front line of raw power and precision. If you felt the adrenaline, hit like, drop a comment, and subscribe to our Veteran Tech for more jaw-dropping action. Until next time, stay sharp and stay safe. Welcome to Veteran Tech. Today, we dive into the world of logging, a profession where raw strength meets sharp skill. From brutal challenges to safety under pressure, this job is no walk in the woods. Stick around, you won't believe what these workers face every day. They called out timber like total pros, loud, clear, just how it should be. But that house, yeah, it clearly didn't appreciate the performance. This right here is Mother Nature ignoring the plan. No matter how careful you are, sometimes the tree just has a mind of its own. Not a bad cut, but it still looked risky. You can feel the tension in moments like that. That's exactly why safety gear matters. every single time. Did you like how he tried to stop the tree from falling? It's like watching a tiny human trying to wrestle a giant. Brave, but maybe not the smartest move. Oh my God, did you see that? His reflexes were insane. Pure survival instinct kicked in, and now he's just casually running around like nothing happened. Coming up next, a massive force of nature shows us that even powerful machines can't always win. Sometimes the forest fights back. Using a chainsaw way up high is no joke. A safety harness helps, sure, but it's not foolproof. At that height, even a small mistake can be dangerous. Always double-check your gear. Well, it looks like that chainsaw just quit on life. Time for an upgrade. Cameraman always seems to get the best view and none of the risk. Honestly, he's living the dream while chaos unfolds just meters away. It's kind of funny, this family actually hired someone they thought was an expert. Turns out, not so much. Luckily, no one got hurt, and hey, the whole neighborhood got a show. This right here is why insurance rates are sky high in tree care. Whether it's a DIY job or a sketchy hire, the risk just isn't worth it. Oh my God, no paycheck in the world could convince me to do that. You've got to have guts and maybe a little bit of madness to take on a job like this. Have you heard the one about the tall guy who got charmed by a pretty girl only to get dumped right after? Yeah. This tree feels exactly like that.
Ow. Are you alive?
Yeah, your voice already gave it away. No need to pretend. You're fine and we both know it. When the crew's up on a ladder and finally land that big cut, yeah, That's the kind of good job that actually feels good. Exactly. Let it go if it feels risky. You can replace tools, gear, even the job, but you can't replace yourself. Now that's a takedown. A massive silver maple brought down with a Style 500i and a 60-inch bar. That's not just a saw. That's a beast made for serious work. Three legends in one frame: the Dalmar 7900, the Steel 66 Red Light, and the Makita 700-900. It's not just a comparison, it's a showdown. Chainsaw warriors versus giant trees. This feels like the sequel to Don Quixote, but instead of windmills, it's raw timber. And they're winning. Giant log left behind since the 1920s. And now there's a 4-foot cedar hanging dangerously above a power line. It's not just a job, it's a race against risk. Cutting trees with precision and calm, and that ASMR sound, honestly, it's almost therapeutic. Just you, the saw, and the rhythm of clean cuts. This slope in Southern California is no joke. Steep, unstable, and unpredictable. Let's follow our tree-cutting warrior through one of the most treacherous terrains out there. Safety should always come first. You can replace a chainsaw, but a life, that's something you never get back. That tractor didn't just move wood, it saved the entire house from what could have been a total disaster. Working on a cliff like that takes nerves of steel. One wrong move and things could have ended badly. Glad everything went according to plan. Two things that always make me uneasy: balancing on a ladder to cut trees and using a chainsaw like it's a toy. That combination never feels safe. Cutting trees on a steep hillside is no joke. The biggest risk? Not knowing which way those heavy logs will roll once they hit the ground. Just watching him hold a chainsaw at that height is enough to make my stomach drop. It gives me chills every time. This is straight up terrifying. Standing beneath a massive tree trunk with no protection, it's like placing a bet with your own safety on the line. Watching them take down treetops at 135 feet, I could sit and watch that all day. It never gets old. There's something incredibly satisfying about cutting giant logs. They're so massive, it's hard to know where to begin. But to do it safely, that takes real skill. The power of the work combined with the raw beauty of nature creates something truly mesmerizing. It's a rare kind of magic. That's a wrap from Veteran Tech. If you enjoyed this glimpse into the world of logging, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell